Hello, welcome back to the channel. So this 2021 housing market has gone beyond our wildest imaginations. I mean, no one expected anything we're seeing right now. Prior to the pandemic and even during the pandemic, everyone was hoping for, oh, there's going to be a crash in the next few months. But right now, it's nothing close to that. What we're seeing right now is never ever been seen before. I mean, even the 04-05 market seemed to have some characteristics like the high prices, but the situation that we're in right now is insane. Check this out. So according to this report from CNBC, the existing home sales suffer for the second straight month. So we're seeing a decline in existing home sales, and people are wondering, is this as a result of low supply or unusual demand? We're gonna talk about this in this video. So the interesting thing amongst all of this is that prices continue to increase. I mean, prices are going up like crazy. Just so far this year, we did see reports in January that the average home price in America is up by 20 grand, and I'm saying the average home price. So we're gonna get into the numbers, the data that we're seeing right now from experts, so you can understand what the market condition looks like and exactly where we are headed. Are we in for a crash, or is the market still booming in 2021 and beyond? So let's dive right into it. But before we jump in, if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to avoid missing out on the latest helpful economic and financial tips for your financial wellness and success. And one more thing, give this video a thumbs up and share this video with other people to help them get this useful information quicker. Okay, so according to this report from CNBC, the existing home sales suffer second straight monthly decline as the prices keep going up. So we're seeing a tight supply, so very low supply according to this report. And some of the key points here include that the closed sales of existing homes fell by 3.7% in March to a seasonally adjusted rate of roughly 6 million units on the market, and this is according to the National Association of Realtors, and we'll dive into some more of this data as we progress. So the median home price, so the median home price of existing homes sold in March of 2021 was $329,100, and this is a sharp increase, a 17.2% increase from March of 2020. So that's insane. So the median home price has gone up 17.2%. Median, by median we mean the middle, it's gone up by 17.2%. So you've got homes on the higher end of the spectrum that are basically way more percentages than this, and the mortgage rates started this year at a near record low, but then it started climbing steeply. But now, according to the last report that we did see out there yesterday and even this morning, the mortgage rates are now under 3% again. So it's just interesting times for the 2021 housing market. We've never seen anything like this. The biggest question everyone is asking right now is, are we going to see it? Are we in a housing bubble? When is the bubble going to pop? Are we going to see a crash? What exactly is going on? Even some experts are having a hard time to wrap their head around the situation, but hopefully by the end of this video you're going to gain some more insight to give you better understanding of where things currently stand, and you can make better decisions and better deductions for yourself. So right now, this is the data that was seen from the National Association of Realtors. So according to this, they did restate what we did say before. So the March 2021 existing home sales dropped while prices continue to climb. But here's the data that we do have here. So this graph right here gives you the view or the visualization of the US existing home sales. It tells you what's happening with the existing home sales. So according to this graph, as you can see, this tracks all the way from March of 2020 to March of 2021. As you can see, existing home sales were basically low. I mean, the number of units seemed to be low in May at the peak of the pandemic, and then now that things are slowly, the vaccines, things are getting rolled out, we're seeing this number increase, but we're seeing a sharp decline from end of 2020 till the Q1 of 2021. So there seems to be a decline, and this is attributing to so much pressure that we're seeing right now in the housing market and the bidding wars on people trying to overpay, waiving our contingencies, even people are basically covering the appraisal gap. Let me explain what that means. So basically, if your home appraises for, let's say, $350,000, but the seller is asking for $400,000, people are willing to cover the difference. So people are bringing the $50,000 difference because the banks will not lend you anything over the appraised value. So that's the interesting thing that we're seeing right now, and this is just, it's the crazy dynamics of this 2021 housing market. So again, according to this report from the National Association of Realtors, you can see right here from this bar chart that in the US, and this is broken into the different regions, the 4 regions, we can see the Northeast, the Midwest, the South, and the West. And you can see the median home prices of existing homes. So the median sales price of existing homes, and as you can see, generally across the country, you can see that in March of 2020, the median home price was $280,000. And in March of 2021, check this out, the median home price is up $329,000. This is roughly $49,000 in price increase across the country. Now let's go by regions. So if you live in the Northeast, you do have a $64,000 difference in median home price between March of 2020 to March of 2021. And then if you live in the Midwest, you're going to see that you have a $30,000 difference. So $30,000 increase in median home prices. So you can see the pattern here. You know, the Midwest in the middle, a little bit shielded from the swings of the market. And then you do have the South. So those who live in the South are seeing, $38,000 in increase. So that's the increase, the amount of increase we've seen over the past year. So $38,000 in median home price. So that's what we're seeing right now. And then in the West Coast, so along the West, we're seeing, that's where we have the most dramatic number. So we're seeing around $71,000 in increase. So we're seeing $71,000 in the price of the median sales price of homes in the along the West Coast. So this is very interesting, and this is something that I think you should be concerned about. So this bears the question, what exactly is going on? Are we seeing low supply, or are we dealing with unusual demand? Remember, there are tons of millennials and Gen Zers who are basically looking for homes to purchase right now, and starter homes are basically a pain. You can't, there's not enough starter homes on the market. And even the builders, the developers, the builders, building starter homes right now is not as lucrative for them. There's no much incentive or attraction, or the numbers don't pan out for them to build starter homes. So most of them, they just can't pencil that into their books, or they just can't make it work to build starter homes, because some of the millennials who are hoping to buy homes are going through the affordability crisis, because the wages and the price of homes is just nothing to write home about. There's no comparison there, because price of homes are rising way faster or way more than wages are. So this is very interesting, and according to this chart, you can see that the inventory has basically dipped. So in March of 2020, there were roughly 1.5 million, or to be specific here, so 1.49 million existing homes on the market. And in March of 2020, we were short over 420,000 existing homes on the market. So roughly at 1,070,000 existing homes on the market in March of 2020. So this is just basically increasing the pressure that we're seeing in this 2021 housing market. And if this pressure keeps going on, are we going to see a crack in the housing market? Will there be a crash or a crack, like I like to call it, like when you have so much pressure and then pop, things pop or things crack or things crash? What exactly is going to happen? So just to be exact here, we're not necessarily going to see a bubble, because people, that's in my opinion, I don't think we're going to see a bubble just yet, or sorry, the bubble pop just yet. The reason for that being that you got to look at the credit profile of the people who are purchasing these homes. A lot of people who are purchasing these homes right now and paying over asking prices do have strong credit scores. So these people are not the same buyer profile that we did see in the 0405 or during the 08 crash or 09 crash. You do have strong buyers right now, and you have people paying all cash for these properties. So that's the other interesting thing. You have people paying all cash. So this is not all credit or people who are like super leveraged. No, you have people paying all cash for these properties. And this is very interesting because I've heard from some agents that even those who are going into FHA or those who are purchasing homes with FHA financing, they just get put in a different stack or a different pile, and the seller, the seller's agent does not even look at those people. So they basically take a look at the people who are paying all cash or those who have strong conventional offers, those who have strong conventional financing. So again, let me know your thoughts about this housing market in the comment section below. Are you a seller looking to sell your home? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and let me know your city and what exactly is going on in your city or your state right now. And if you are a buyer, let me know. Let's know in the comment section below, what challenges are you having right now with this housing market. Stay safe. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.